Namaskar. Breathing awareness technique number 2. Are you breathing in sufficiently? Are you breathing out sufficiently? If I ask you these questions, you will be angry. What nonsense. We are breathing and therefore we are alive. Mhm. The things are not that simple. Whenever we are under stress, any kind of worry, tension, stresses, the first casualty is our breath. We start breathing in insufficient air and also we start breathing out insufficient air. What to do for that, you would ask? Yes. For this, the technique number 2 is quite effective. What you need to do is you have to look at the midpoint of breathing in phase as well as midpoint of breathing out phase. Confused? Well, I will elaborate a little bit, don't worry. See, whenever you are breathing in, there is a beginning of breathing in and also there is an end of breathing in, right? Now, you have to look within this range just at the midpoint. And breathing out, same way. Whenever you breathe out, you have beginning of breathing out and end of breathing out, right? So, you have to look at the midpoint of that. So, breathing in, look at the midpoint. Breathing out, look at the midpoint. Let me confide with you that no one so far has been able to locate the midpoint of breathing in phase and breathing out phase. Maybe you are first, then you may get Nobel Prize for that. The chances are quite remote. But then why then I am recommending here to look at the midpoint if you are not able to do it? Yes, simply trying would help. This is the point. Just trying would help. So just try to look at the midpoint of breathing in phase. Same way, try to look at the midpoint of breathing out phase. Continue. Breathing in, midpoint, breathing out, midpoint, breathing in, midpoint, breathing out, midpoint, breathing in, breathing out, midpoint, midpoint. Now allow your breath to be natural one. You will notice that your breathing in period gets prolonged and also breathing out period gets prolonged natural way. And when you are breathing in sufficiently and breathing out sufficiently, gases exchange within the system becomes very effective. This is the basic thing to manage our stresses. Normally what happens whenever we are under stress, the problem lies in our breath. Insufficient breathing in and insufficient breathing out. But then we do not know. Then we try to find some kind of reasons for our happiness. or our stresses or our distress, then we blame others. Oh, in the morning I met that person, therefore my day was not good. So these kind of things. But the problem lies in our breathing pattern. So you have to become always aware, simply aware. Anytime you are sitting, walking, just check. Are you breathing in sufficiently? Are you breathing out sufficiently? It's not that every time you have to do it. Whenever you feel so, you are seated, just check it. You are just watching TV, just check it. And also one more thing, not to sit for long in one posture. Change your posture a little bit and just check your breath. This would remove much of stresses from your life. Normally, whenever we go to stress management workshop in corporate sector, particularly for executives, they are quite under stress. We ask only two questions. Are you breathing in sufficiently or breathing out sufficiently? We notice they don't. Second question we ask, whenever you breathe in, is it that your abdomen goes in? 45% of executives say yes. Whenever they breathe in, their abdomen goes in. This is not correct. Whenever you breathe in, your abdomen should bulge a little bit, that you have seen in a video by Subhojit Tiwari. The second thing, whenever you breathe out, your abdomen should go in, right? Now this we can check, and they don't do it unconsciously because of stresses. One more question we ask, is your breathing in phase is longer or breathing out is longer? 40% of executives tell their breathing in phase is longer. This is again wrong for physiological point of view. And whenever they breathe out, breathing in is shorter. It should be reversed. And therefore, check whenever you are seated, watching TV, or whenever you become aware, just watch. Are you breathing in such a way that your breathing in phase is little bit shorter as compared to breathing out phase? We have another practice, breathing awareness technique, whereby we can prolong our breathing out phase. How? Now you have to simply look at the midpoint during breathing out phase. Only breathing out phase. Midpoint during breathing out phase. Midpoint during breathing out phase. You will notice automatically your breathing out becomes more prolonged as compared to breathing in. That is the point. Now this we can use during our pranayama practices, and that we will see in our next video. Thank you very much.